Welcome to the number one U13 hockey podcast in southern New Brunswick, the Bob Pod, with your host, Dan Bobski.
Here we are on the Bob Pod, episode 4. This one's going to be a little bit more upbeat than last night. Thank you, Cliff, the voice of the Southern Dominoes Rangers, kicking us off here with our intro. Also, let's give a shout out to Tactical Edge. If you need your skate sharpened, head over there with the Emily Hobbs team. And tonight is the preseason kickoff. So I was at the Rosse Arena for a bit. And again, I just got to say, I love the energy of hockey. I'm so excited to get back underway. It's like a carnival. Like, I know we always, if you're there and you don't have your kid there, your kid's not playing, we always have to justify why we're there. But would you rather be sitting on the couch or would you rather be there? The kids were running all around. There's all kinds of ESDA kids. There's all kinds of KV kids out supporting the AA team. There was a whole bunch of Lancaster kids out there. At the end of the show, I'm going to put on a little interview. Travis Dunham and Landon Groom decided to do a little interview. Again, it's so hard to find kids who aren't super nervous. Travis Dunham, all kinds of energy. He's the perfect guy to do, kind of set the tone. We'll try to get things a little bit more organized in the future. Here we are again in my studio of my work truck. I'm sitting in George Dumont Hospital parking lot here. But I thought, you know what? While it's fresh in my mind, while I'm thinking about the night, while I can still remember who scored the goals, I figured we'd bang off another episode. I was planning to do one a week. We'll probably get to that eventually. There's a lot of excitement in the air. Again, it was really fun being at the rink, seeing all the parents, seeing all the support. Good, fast hockey. So again, tonight was Lancaster versus KV, U13 AA. It was at the Rosse Arena at 8:15. Great game of hockey. Again, I love seeing all the kids out. I love seeing the kids getting their jerseys. Seeing Ian Moffat coming in full football gear minutes before. His mom had all the jerseys for the team. Just again, it's fun to be around the atmosphere of it. Even like just to put Derek Robinson on the spot. Like Derek was there. And we always feel like we have to justify. I always feel like I got to justify why I'm there. And he's like, well, I just live across the road. But yeah, would you rather be sitting at home or would you rather be out there with all your buddies and watching the kids have fun? So it was cool. Alex Robinson was there. Henry Robinson was there. I seen Eli McQuaid and Cole Trites and just a million kids running around. It was wicked to see. It was great to see the support. Just great to see the energy and the fun. It makes you put in perspective what this is all about. And it was a lot of fun hockey. And it was a lot of fun just being there. I didn't get to see a lot of the game. The game started at 8:15. I had to go to work for 8. But I did catch half of it. So if we jump right into the game, very even back and forth for the first half, for sure. It was good, strong hockey, I thought. I thought the teams looked really even. Lancaster and KV, it's going to be interesting. I hope our team's there with them. I think we will be. We'll have to get the game under the belt. I want to see how Sussex is looking. Hampton seems to be in a bubble of their own. It just seems like the other teams intermingle a little bit more. I don't really hear much from Hampton or what's going on in Hampton. I'll have to see what their preseason schedule's like, who they're playing, what they've been up to. I would like to get more involved over there, especially where the rink's pretty darn close to my house, and I'm excited for that new rink. They got that new rink kicked off, so we'll be there. So again, very even, good-looking game. The game breaker, the one who started it all off, Andre Bork, took a shot from way out on the point. Went through a lot of traffic. It did end up in the back of the net. Kind of fluky, if I'm going to be honest. It was a goal. It worked out. It went through a lot of guys. It got there, hit the back of the net, and Andre Bork kicking off the preseason, the first goal scorer. So congratulations, Andre. I had to leave shortly after that, but my understanding from there on out is Sam, I don't know your last name, Fougere? Sam, big guy, huge kid. I hear he had a wicked bar down shot, went in, just roofed it. I heard from a few different people how nice of a goal it was. So that put them up too. I know the score eventually gets to 3-1 here. Liam Werner had a goal for KV. And then Armani Stevenson, Stevenson, had the goal for the Lancaster team. And then the last goal scorer was Noel McGraw. So that was the final of the whole game, was 4-1. Again, I didn't catch the end of it. I had to run out. But it was excellent energy at the rink. So fun to be back underway. I can't wait to get more involved with this. Good high-paced energy. Love seeing the kids out. Love seeing everybody there supporting the team. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to kick it over to the interview. I basically gave the kids my phone for a bit and seeing if they could interview themselves. They didn't do a great job of it. I had to kind of stand there to organize things, but they got underway. Again, Landon, a little bit more shy than Travis, but Travis is there to do his thing. And we got about a 2-minute interview. I'll splice onto the back here. And just before we get there, I'm just going to bring it down a notch. I just want to put our condolences out to the Lockery family. They've been through a lot over the past few years, and if anybody in the hockey family's hurting, we're all hurting. Again, we play out of Sussex. You know, Tal, they're Sussex guys. This Sussex family, this is a Sussex tragedy. So our condolences go out to the Lockery family. Young Tal losing an uncle, Big Tal losing a brother. Like, I can't imagine going through that. Our hearts go out to you. So our condolences from the whole hockey family, from Sussex, from everybody. Everybody's thinking about you. I heard so many people thinking about you and worrying about you. And I'm praying for you guys. So I'm going to kick it over to the boys. We're going to end on the high note of the interview. And thank you for tuning in to the Bobcast, or the Bob Pod. And this is episode 4. See you guys next time. We're on the air with some of the boys from the Riptide, and who are you playing?
He's on the Cougars now.
You're on the Cougars, you're just wearing the other shirt. All right, introduce yourselves, boys.
And this is Travis Dunham. And what are your thoughts on the game? The game's going pretty well. I think Thunder's going to come out on top. But the shots are pretty even. Both teams are really good, and it's just a great hockey team, great hockey game, great entertainment.
So what are you thinking about? Let's jump right into your season. Well, how's your season going so far?
Our season's doing good. We don't have a win yet, but we're going to play the Riptide this Saturday at the LBR. 4:30, pull up. That's all I got to say. And then he's the captain, so he should say something too. I feel like we're having a pretty good season. Yeah, we just need to work hard to win our battles.
Yeah. Do you guys, does any of the 3 teams have a win yet?
Riptide has a win.
Riptide does have a win?
Yeah, and they tied the Rangers.
Okay, I saw that. I was at that game, actually.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm going to ask some more. So what do you think you got to do to, start turning the curve on some of these Freddie and Moncton teams?
We got to, what do you mean by that? We have to outsmart them. Yeah, outsmart them. I think we could have beat Raiders. We only lost by 3, and it was only 3-2 going into the third period. And we just need to play as a team. Yeah, play as a team, work hard, and don't get into fights. As a team.
So what's your favorite part of it so far, playing AAA? You played AAA last year, didn't you?
Yeah, same with him.
Yeah, so you both did.
3 years, though. This is 3rd year.
Did you go up as an underager or something? Oh, wow, good on you.
Well, I think we can beat any Moncton team if we just work hard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just come together as a team?
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll put you on the next episode.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, boys. So, I just had a last couple notes. The league note that I've been trying to figure out, is AA playing single A till Christmas like they did a couple years ago? I've been kind of asking around about that. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I think the league is going to be the 2 Fredericton teams, Oromocto, Woodstock, Edmundston, Hampton, Sussex, KV, Lancaster. I think for the Edmonton situation, I think we go up and play 2 games, or they come down and play 2 games. So we might not even end up going up there. Or it might even be like we play a game in Woodstock, we play a game in Edmonton, kind of on a road trip type thing. So that's my understanding of the league. I also want to give a shout out to the people who did supported the fundraising for Nolan. So Krista Bedford, Tori's mom, thank you so much. Amy Diker, thank you. Regina, which would be Hudson Crosman, goalie for Hampton's mom. Anthony McDevitt, his young fella is a goalie in Hampton as well, not in our division, but still. Thank you very much. New neighbor, Matt Olton, thank you. Mike Anderson, Nolan's grandfather, my father, thank you very much. Chris Williams, the father of the great Shea Williams. Sean Werner, team manager for KV. Again, shout out to Sean. All those kids having name bars and everything else already have their slate of tournaments. You've been on the ball. So thank you, Sean. Mindy Lee, thank you again. You were a big help for my spring team. Thank you for supporting Nolan and Paul Lawrence. And going by people here that I know have businesses. For this reason, this episode of the Bob Pod is brought to you by the Cast and Kettle. They have some kind of new drink out at the AMBL locations, so go hit them up, and Fairweather Tire. So thank you, everybody. Again, I'm excited to get underway. Saturday, there will be 2 more exhibition games. I'm going to have to touch base with Hampton, figure out when they're doing their stuff, and we will see you next time for the next episode of our show. Until then.